Ladies and gentlemen, stuff is about to get super serial. Ah, this has to be it. Let's go, Isaac. Atari sound effects for the win. What? Where are we? So, Kraden, maybe you could tell us what this place is? Is that the ocean? No, it couldn't be. The ocean has waves. Really, Garrett? You don't know what an ocean is? What do they teach you in schools around here? And apparently he sees something. The elemental stars. They really exist! The elemental stars exist! You taught us about those. Elements are the foundation of all matter. Yeah, this is where they explain, I guess, the game's philosophy or whatever. Where there were like foundations and magic and stuff like that. It's kind of your typical RPG thing. So I guess each element is embodied in these stones or something. There's Venus, then there's, I think, Mercury. And then we have Mars. And then Jupiter. And those are the 4 elements in this game. Kraden, why are you getting so excited? How could you be so calm in the face of such wonders? You're looking at the very source of all alchemy. Nobody gets it. Stone of Sages. I don't quite get what the Stone of Sages is, though. Because I don't think they ever show it. Or refer to it later in the game. It's mostly just the elemental stars. Yes, of course, you can conquer the world with these gems. Who wouldn't have guessed that? Don't scare us like that, Kraden. I totally thought you were serious. Conquering the world. Who can say what the truth is? Oh, dearies. That's why I've been searching for the elemental stars. I seek to learn the truth about these stones. Well, you seem to already know a whole lot about them. And you don't seem to be very stable. Well, you gotta give him credit. He did try to get them first by himself instead of just immediately sending you after them. like everybody else in RPGs do, for the most part. Make the boys do it, of course. Make us do it. Because we wouldn't fall off the edge of those things like Kraden almost did. He'll be glad to get the stones for you, right, Isaac? I like how you guys just so willingly tried to steal these stones that you obviously have no business touching. You shouldn't even be in that room. You shouldn't even be on the mountain. Woven bags of mithril. You put the stones in them, that's about all they're good for. Alright. I don't know why they need both Isaac and Garrett to go, especially if they both go together instead of split up, but so pretty much what you have to do is just hop across the rocks to find your path to the first stone, which would be the Venus one. You have to get them in a certain order, and you'll see why. Yep. New paths open up once you pick one up. So we'll get the Mercury one next after we collect the Venus one. Oh, also, I apologize in advance for this episode because this is gonna be just full of dialogue mostly. This is coming to the part of the game where there's gonna be a ton of stuff happening and not much fighting and gonna be lots of exposition and stuff, but you usually have something like that close to the beginning of every RPG so you could understand exactly what's going on. But yeah, after not this episode, probably the next episode, it'll take care of all the beginning dialogue and we'll get to run out and start killing stuff again. So yeah, we need that Jupiter Stone now. Then after that happens, we'll be able to pick up the Mars Star, which is the last one. And we got the Jupiter Star, and things are actually going pretty smoothly for now. But I did not hear Kraden shout out. Is he get preoccupied or something? Oh, snap! Xanaros and Minardi, you guys followed us in here. Yeah, just like you, Kraden. They want to steal the stars, just like you. Yeah, like your typical bad guy. Huh? Oh, there's the dude who was in the inn. Who was he? That was our agreement, was it not? So, they had some kind of agreement that no one would get hurt? Why? You heard us. If you wish to save your friends, then give us the elemental stars. Do you accept our terms? Well, it's not like we have much of a choice. Why would you deny us? Do you want your friends to be safe? What guarantee do we have once we've given you the elemental stars? Guarantee? Ah, I have one. You will have to remove your mask. That means... Ah, of course, a fine idea. He will be our guarantee. Under the circumstances, we have little choice. Felix, remove your mask! Wait a minute, that name sounds familiar. He called that guy Felix! That's what he said, wasn't it? You heard it too? Felix. It can't be. That day, the boulder. We saw him die, didn't we? Well, shock of shocks. Guess he didn't really die. Poor Jenna, this has got to be taking a toll on her mental stability. It's not possible! Is he... I know I've caused you much grief, Jenna. It was a miracle I survived that day. We are the ones who saved him. We saw him floating unconscious in the river as we passed, after you guys beat Isaac and Garrett, obviously. So he's been hanging out with those two. Instead of going back home to check up on his family. Jenna. My own brother! I thought you were dead! Save this teary reunion for later. That's right, the elemental stars come first. Is that acceptable? Felix would never allow us to harm you or his sister. Felix will be our guarantee. Now give us the elemental stars! Somehow I still don't trust him. But, unfortunately, we kinda have to. So Garrett will take the stars and he will walk over to them and then... Oh, come on! Someone else! Now who is that guy? Oh, he's Alex. Alex is another of our companions. Hand the stones to him. That dude's kinda weird. He like teleported out of nowhere. Garrett gave him the elemental stars. I'm afraid I must apologize in advance. For you will be bringing us the remaining elemental stars as well. Wait a second! You want us to grab the other one for you too? Oh, did you not understand me? You said you'd set Jenna free once we gave you the elemental stars. You promised! No, my friend. We want you to bring us all the elemental stars. Stop grumbling and bring us the last star! Thank you for your cooperation. We'll be waiting for the rest. Come on. And so we gotta grab the elemental star, the last one, the Mars star with everyone watching. Of course you could talk to them, but they don't really say too much. That's why I just passed them by. So... down here. Alright. And there's the last star. Isaac put the Mars star in the mithril bag and... Oh, come on, now what's happening? Oh, snap. What's the matter? What happened? No, not again! The water's gone! Without the energy of the elemental stars, the chamber's collapsing. Well, thanks a lot, guys. You really didn't look into this. You honestly didn't think that you would be able to take those important stones with nothing happening afterwards. What is that? No! Oh. It's a huge stone with an eyeball. Yeah, I know it's a rock, stupid! The wise one. I think the wise one is like their deity or something. It's kind of unclear though, just what he is. But if he appeared in this chamber, he's probably the guardian like Saturos said. This doesn't look good. Maybe we should just escape while we can. But we need the Mars Star. We can't leave it behind. I agree with Felix. We're no match for the Guardian. The Mars Star will have to wait for another day. What about Isaac and Garrett? You can't just leave them here. Forget about them. They won't make it out alive. But Saturos, there's still a chance they might survive. Anything is possible, so what did you suggest we do? We take this Jenna with us. If they survive, they will want her back. And if they want her back, they will bring us the star. Regardless, Kraden must come with us. He is connected to all of this. Alex, are you breaking our promise? Conditions have changed since we made that promise. Jenna's not any part of this. I won't let you hurt her. Do what you will with me, but let Jenna go. Your bravery speaks well of you, old man, but you cannot help Jenna now. If we leave Jenna, she will surely die. Is that what you want, Felix? Well, you said Isaac and Garrett could possibly survive. Why wouldn't she? Perhaps we have to continue this elsewhere, Felix. Felix! Alright, let's go. Let's make haste! Hey, don't push my sister! Who do you think you're talking to? You owe us your life! Minardi! They sure do take a long time getting out of a highly dangerous collapsing chamber with a guardian just floating right up there nearby. So they're going to leave one by one. No rush or anything, cause you know there's lava coming up through the floor and stuff, and yeah, don't die. So, if you haven't guessed already, this is why I took all Jenna's equips off of her. Because she leaves the party for the rest of the game. And, you know, might as well make use of selling her stuff to get better stuff for Isaac and Garrett. And they're hiding on the statue, okay? I don't know how you can hide from a giant floating rock eye. Well, it's not over yet, Garrett. You don't think they'll hurt Jenna and Kraden, do you? Of course not, 'cause I don't know. Like Felix could do much to keep them away, but sure, whatever. But yeah, y'all gonna have to get out of there. Don't take your time or anything, 'cause, you know. Oh, way to state the obvious for the 100th time, Garrett. Oh. Hey, Isaac! Isaac, I'm over here! Come on, we gotta go! Why are you standing there? What, the thing talks too? This place has become dangerous. You're the dangerous one! Huh? Oh no! Lava pouring in, but he's stopping it with his synergy power. So I guess he's not really a bad guy. But he's certainly not no all-powerful being. Uh-oh. The Elemental Jin, they have returned. Take out the Elemental Star. Okay. Return it to its bag. The Elemental Stars are moving away from here. Without the power of the Elemental Stars to contain it, the magma flows freely once again, and this chamber is collapsing. There will be no chamber for the Elemental Stars to return to. The world will be exposed to the threat of alchemy. Alchemy? A threat? It can be a dangerous power if it is misused. If the Elemental Stars ignite the flames of the 4 lighthouses, that power will be released. 4 lighthouses, remember that. Oh, excuse me while I go magic the lava back down. Uh-oh. The volcano, it's erupting. Flee, now! But how? I see. I will help you. Whoa. And we're back in the heart of Sol Sanctum. Did that floating eye think to save us? Yeah. Yeah, right. Let's get out of here. Alright, so... no, not that one. We're going to use the retreat skill instead of running all the way back on foot. That'll take a lot of travel time out. And there we are at the beginning. But I am going to stop the game right here. And next time we're going to see what happens when we go back and tell everybody what happened. Because we obviously do. Since they obviously know the volcano erupting. Okay, thanks for watching guys. See you next time.